In 1986, I saw the end of the world.
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere.
Throughout the years, the Lord has guided me from place to place throughout my life. He's always looked out for me. Recently, I was kind of looking over my old addresses, looking for a piece of mail, and I just happened to look through different addresses, right? And I realized what brought me to those different places. Like, why did I move all the way to Oregon in the mountains? Why did I move to another different place? I'm not finna say, because it's an area where the land is located. It's like everything that happens is already set up by the Lord. Have you guys ever heard of ley lines, or places on Earth that's like power sources, that's natural energy sources that come out of the earth? And they say that these places are good for like spiritual stuff.
Imagine invisible threads stretching across our planet, connecting some of the world's most mysterious and powerful locations. These threads, known as ley lines, have intrigued explorers and mystics for centuries. The term ley comes from the Old English word for clearing, and these lines are thought to mark ancient paths of spiritual or cosmic significance. Some say they crisscross the globe, linking sacred sites and natural wonders.
These spiritual energy sources, ley lines, whatever, my whole life, the Lord has led me to different ones. And I would live over the top of one. Like when I went to Oregon, there's one up there. Like when I went up to Oregon, where I moved at was over a spiritual ley line. Where I lived up there was over a spiritual ley line. The place that the Lord got me going to the off-grid retreat, over a spiritual ley line. That's why I say this is all connected. Like, it's been with me for a while. When I was a kid, when I was 6 years old, me and my mother was sitting on the front. She had just got off work that morning. She was a security guard. We saw a gigantic UFO across the street over the football field. We lived on Sherry, off of Riverview, right across the street from Northwest High School in St. Louis. Everybody know what that's at. The football field, that big football field right there, it was a giant UFO hovering over that. So that had to be like the early 80s. Me, my mom, and my sister, we all seen it. It had windows all the way around it and lights and stuff. And it zipped in and out, and it sat there for a minute. It's like when we came outside, it was just sitting, hovering over there, and we just walked out on it. It was like early at dawn. It was just huge, sitting over the football field. When I was in Oregon, giant greenish blue orbs was different places I was at. They would appear, giant, hovering over the trees and stuff like that. And that's why I say, I believe all this UFO and the spiritual stuff, like they got to do with that, got something to do with me. I believe they lead me in certain places.
The creator of the heavens and the earth took me to the future.
Murky vision.